Okay, today I'm going to look at 3i Atlas again through I Ching. So last time we mentioned that 3i Atlas is a craft that has an engine system. Why I made that point is because here there is wood. So wood give birth to fire. You can see the red ones are fire. So if they are just fire elements, it could mean that some fire is on the comet. It's just something burning. But the thing is, when there is wood, it means the fire can be burned continuously. It's like something has a fuel to it, so it can burn continuously without stopping it. So it means that there's an engine system or power system of some kind that can power up this craft. So the craft can run continuously, and the craft can demonstrate some like energy signal continuously. And today I'm going to talk about the civilization that 3i Atlas is representing. So this part represents the civilization that 3i Atlas comes from. Okay, so this is like a civilization. Why? Because here this is representing civilization, and also the elements is related in the whole system, in the 西门遁甲 or I Ching system. This is supposed to be here originally. So the craft, this represents a craft, and this represents its a civilization. And here it also indicates that this civilization is dominating this craft, the dominating force of this craft, because here it's the same symbol. And so it shows that this is civilization is highly advanced, because here this symbol means very high. It could mean high position, usually refers to the head of state or the head of a certain company. So definitely the highest of all. And then here it means it's doing some like a key task. It's a very important civilization, and also it's related to business. There's lots of business going on in that civilization. And here it means that this civilization is very developed, and also this is related to something that is about like art, culture, service industry. So as we all know, developed countries usually have a higher GDP in like service industry, in like a culture industry, like entertaining industry or something like that. So this civilization definitely has a very rich culture and has a higher level of development. However, here it suggests that this civilization is long gone. And here it means something about documents, files, and there's another signal. It suggests that this civilization used to have a leader, or it's having like official approval to do something. So this craft, this is 3i Atlas, is definitely flying here based on some approval from an official government or an official organization in the universe, and this organization is related to this culture, this civilization. However, it's long gone, and also this means money. So it's very developed, it's very affluent society. So 3i Atlas is representing a culture and civilization that is very developed, and also is rich in physical resources. It doesn't has to be money, right? Because certain civilizations in the universe, they don't really use a fiat currency system. So it means resources and technological developments. But this means like one person's head was cut off. So metaphorically speaking, this civilization was like dead or long gone, so it's no longer there. But it sent out some like documents or procedures, saying that this 3i Atlas has to fly over there to check Earth, to check other places. So this this whole incident was based on approval from a civilization. Okay, now let's look at this one, because here it means how something is done. Okay, how is this means like it's a civilization, and this is like its current situation. It's a civilization and how it is going to do something, like why it was here, why it was approaching our solar system, why it was approaching the sun, our earth, or why it is here. So here it says something about death, and here this means earth. So earth element in Chinese it means like the earth, like in like dirt on the ground, earth on the ground, that kind of earth. And it also means our earth planet earth. Okay, so here it means planet earth. And you can see that the 3i atlas is here because there's something going to happen to earth. Here it means a snake that is going to upgrade to a dragon. So that means it's like a upgrade. So it's about Earth being upgraded to another whole new level. And this is related to a woman, to a lady. Or is related to an official document. Because here we mentioned before, it's based on official documents, official files. So how to understand that? Official files means somewhere in the universe sent out a approval or signal or like policy saying that Earth is going to have an upgrade. So Earth is going to have some progress and some upgrade, maybe upgrading to a certain level, like of what kind of dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension. I don't know that, but we all know that it's about, the UFO disclosure, that kind of upgrade. So, but why this upgrade is related to death, I don't really know. There are two different scenarios. One is that something from higher up in the sky. This is about death. And somehow this thing is going to intervene. Like a 3i atlas is going to protect Earth. And the second scenario is that this 3i atlas is sending itself to Earth as a gift, or sending out some like a kind of influence or signals or technology sharing, I don't know. Anyway, it is using itself as a deadly weapon, deadly technology to upgrade Earth. So it's either something deadly that is going to impact Earth and 3i atlas is going to intervene, or the second scenario is that 3i atlas itself is the deadly weapon, but this technology is giving itself to Earth to upgrade. And here it says a horse means something that is moving, and here it's about a very like a higher up deadly. This is deadly, but this one is like a column. That is why I said 3i atlas is a cylinder object or something like that. So its shape is like this. It's like something like that. That's what I guess. Because here it says it's a very giant column, something like that, like a column. But it's deadly.